This is INCRadio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to New Jersey Satellite Studio, where we show you the flavor of life here in the District of New Jersey.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to INCRadio New Jersey Satellite Studio. Today is Saturday, January 6th, and the time is now 10:01 a.m. over here Eastern Time, and it's already 10:02 p.m. in the Philippines. And today is the first show of the year, so happy New Year, everyone. Welcome 2024. We are hoping that this year will be a great year for all of us. And before I toss it over to our next host, I would like to greet a very happy birthday to our beloved minister, Brother Jay Protasio. Happy birthday po to you. And also to our awesome CWS brother Aiden Meneses. Happy birthday to you. And also hello to all my momshies, my mom group. I know you're watching right now. Thank you so much for supporting. You know who you are, and I'm always happy that you are supporting our show. All right, over to you, Brother Jeff.
Thanks, Sister Marisol, and Happy New Year to everyone out there. We're getting the celebration emoji up. I don't know if that showed up, but hopefully it is. Thank you to everyone who is listening and watching today's episode, where we will be discussing new beginnings and trying again in the new year. For those who are interested in participating in the hashtag challenge, please make sure you are subscribed to INCRadio DZEM 954's YouTube channel. I know some people have been asking, how come my comment hasn't been going up? That's why. So make sure you click on like and subscribe there to make sure that your comment pops up. And for some greetings, so once again, Happy New Year from here in Bergen, and also from me and someone else here. Okay, got some birthdays coming up too. Happy birthday to Sister Lily Blanco Zadakis from Arizona, and happy birthdays to Bergen's own Sister Chloe Bautista, Brother Aiden Rosario, Brother Norman Santos, Sister Remiana Campo, and shout out to all of those who are also on the New Year's Eve countdown, including the Dakanai kids and Sister Zenaida Novisteris, and also a shout out and hugs to the Gerzon family, sending y'all some love. Sending y'all some love today. So over to you, Sister Leah.
All right. Hello, and happy new year to everyone around the world. I mean, we're a little late. it's we're 6 days in or 5 days in if you count January adding to January 1. But welcome to IT Radio New Jersey for our first broadcast of 2024. Super excited to be here. I'm live in Elizabeth, New Jersey. So if you're wondering why I have snow falling in my background, this is just a virtual background. It's not actually snowing yet. But for our region, we have a public service announcement. If you haven't checked your weather app, if you're just waking up with us right now and you haven't looked at your phones, wow, how did you not look at your phone for a full 5 minutes since you're waking up? It's going to snow today. Maybe. So the meteorologists are still on the fence, depending on where you are in our district. Please be prepared for a wintry mix. So for our region in the north up here, we're going to start seeing rain and snow later this afternoon and also tomorrow morning. So for everyone who has service tomorrow, be prepared as come out early and clean off your car. And send your remote starter outside to warm up the car as well, because it's going to be cold. So make sure you bundle up. And right now, I think our temperatures are in the 30s, which is, I think, snow temperatures, right, guys? Snow temperatures is in the 30s. Yeah, so I see a cloud right now with a snowflake and a rain like two horizontal lines. We need to bring back our CWS weather reporters to tell us what these squiggly lines mean. All right, so that is our weather happening right now. So stay warm, everyone. Turn your space heater on and warm up. Grab a cup of coffee and join us for our discussion today. So, Team Live Chat, we know you're there, and we want to say hello to Brother George Tully, who gave us our first comment for today. Hashtag Elizabeth. Thanks, Brother George, for always tuning in. So, Team Live Chat, this is the question. What are you trying again in 2024? Do you have a New Year's resolution? If you want to share with us what you're going to try to accomplish in 2024, put it there in the comment section and we'll read it later during our discussion. So I want to toss it back to you, Brother Jeff, because we always run out of time on our show.
All right, thanks, Sister Leia. And yes, going back to last year, we have some comments. And last year, meaning like a couple weeks ago. Okay, because we ran out of time, we have some comments. Now, Sister Grace Evangelista says, I also love knitting, but it takes just too much time that she doesn't have. Hashtag Aston. Sister Zenaida Novasteris, nice. Hi, does that. All right. She says, favorite winter activities include shoveling, which honestly,
I think that was a sarcastic comment all the way from Midtown Toronto. Honestly, but I laughed when I saw that.
yeah, I did too, Sister Leia. And okay, interesting fact here. I actually do kind of enjoy shoveling because that counts as the workout for the day. And you throw your headphones in, you become determined to get rid of all that snow. You know, yeah. Maybe
You can
even have
come
a
over. You
podcast
can
on.
come over and shovel over here too, Brother Jeff, if you love shoveling so much.
And then come over here to the south.
Just make your way
All
down.
right. On shoveling tour 2024 because we didn't have one in the past couple of years. All right. And last of the comments that we're recapping is Brother George Sully. Hey, Brother George. Favorite activities include watching the Super Bowl. Not promoting, but that's one of the major activities. When you talk about huge things going on, that is one of the big things in terms of
I always
sports.
show up for the food. I sometimes watch then the halftime show. Yeah, not promoting, but it's part of our lives. When does that usually happen?
I believe that's usually in. Well, this also goes to show you that I'm not much of a sports guy. So, actually,
Oh,
Team
I
Live
didn't
Chat, let
either.
us know.
Team live chat. When does that usually happen? I don't remember. All right.
Brother George, save us! All right, over to you, Sister Maricel.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to
Oh,
butt in here and let's prompt our CFO in action. Let's see what happened last week. Green Tech.
CFO in action.
As we bid farewell to 2023, several local congregations in the District of New Jersey came together to commemorate their year-end celebration. The spectacular year-end gatherings were filled with laughter, games, food, reflection, and anticipation for the adventures that lie ahead. It was a great time to remember the accomplishments and shared moments of the past year, and to welcome the new beginnings with open hearts and festive spirits. The year-end gathering served as a time of reflection, gratitude, and communal bonding. The year-end event not only marked the passage of time, but also signifies the collective growth and shared experiences of the congregation. It is a time for spiritual renewal and a reaffirmation of their commitment to their faith and one another. The Winslow congregation not only celebrated their year-end, but also commemorated its 22nd anniversary. 2 decades plus 2 years have woven a rich tapestry of shared experiences, growth, and unwavering community spirit. This milestone is a testament to the dedication and unity that define the congregation. As they reflected on the journey, they cherished the countless moments of fellowship, support, and collective strength that have shaped their congregation. The 22nd anniversary is not just a celebration of time past, but a reaffirmation of their commitment to each other and the shared values that bound the brethren. The brethren from the local congregation of Winslow looks forward to more years of continued unity and brotherhood. Led by District Supervising Minister Brother Alex Reyes, brethren in the District of New Jersey continue to be active in their faith. And this was our CFO in action the last week. This is Sister Marisol Dagatot from the District of New Jersey. More on CFO in action next week. See ya!
All right, that was fun. It was a very memorable, for us, especially for the local congregation of Winslow. So we had fun. I'm sure the other local congregations as well. They had a very festive year-end, celebration. So the next segment of our show is for the activity update. So Kuya Tech, if you can please play the bumper.
Activity updates.
All right, so tomorrow, January 7, there will be a district bowling hosted by the Beyond congregation at Hudson Lanes in Jersey City. So this is hosted by Beyond, but it's open for everyone. So for our brethren who loves bowling over there by the north area, go join this bowling activity. And also for all of us here in the south, if you also want to join them, we're welcome to join their bowling. And then on January 12th, it's a Friday at 8:30 p.m. CBI, they are sponsoring a Let's Learn Financial Literacy workshop via WebEx. This is for all local congregations. It's after Friday Youth Mission. So we have the FYM every Fridays, right? So they're doing this on January 12th, financial literacy workshop. And every Sunday at 9:30 p.m., there's a devotional prayer of all students via WebEx as well. And as always, please check with your local congregation for details on local events and the daily evangelical missions. Okay, at this point in time, we are going to have a quick station break. So, Kuya Tech.
You are listening to Iglesia Ni Cristo Radio, the voice of truth.
Do you feel disconnected because of your daily grind?
Feeling a little rundown?
Are you considering to relax?
Tune in to Like and Share.
Monday to Friday at 2 to 3 p.m. Philippine Standard Time.
And join your kuya and ate vloggers in a program that showcase a broad range of entertaining and informative videos or vlogs for you to enjoy your day and be relaxed.
Only here on INCRadio DZM 954.
Eddie?
Nay, Julian po.
Nasaan si Eddie?
Nay, si Kuya nasa abroad po. Siya ang nanay ko. Mabait pero sadyang marami nang nakakalimutan. Pero kahit ganyan si nanay, isang bagay ang hindi niya nakakaligtaan. Nay, nga ka naman natin ngayon.
Siyempre naman anak. Linggo ngayon eh.
Ito ay ang tungkulin niya sa Diyos.
Nak, mamaya ha. Alas 8 tayo sa kapilya. Dapat maaga tayo doon.
Yan si nanay. Kumupas man ng alaala, mananatili ang tanging yaman niyang hindi makakalimutan ng puso kailanman.
Ano to?
Damit. Bagay po yan sa'yo, Nay.
Wow, ang ganda. Salamat, Julian.
All right, welcome back to INC Radio New Jersey. We have so many comments, but also before we move on, just acknowledging those two promos that we just saw. One for like and share, and of course for our friends who understand Tagalog. Kind of heartwarming. I don't know, Brother Jeff, is your Tagalog better now? Now that Sister Maan lives with you.
Konti lang po. Yeah, konti lang po.
Wow, that's amazing. I don't think I've ever heard you speak Tagalog before, Brother Jeff. Maybe we'll start a segment. Brother Jeff speaks Tagalog. Okay.
Get the tissues ready for nosebleed time.
Hey, we can all learn together. Maybe you know some new words. Since I think Sister Mon also speaks another dialect, right? She speaks something else besides Tagalog.
Hmm.
No?
Let's find out.
You're still in the getting to know stage.
Yeah.
You'll have a lot of surprises along the way, Brother Jeff. Okay. So from Brother Ronnie, but you go over there in Cleveland. I haven't seen the show since last year. Ha ha. That's very true because it's our first show of the year, Brother Ronnie. All right. Sister Gemma Peralta has a reminder to all the Chronicles: submit your records. Greetings to Brother Royal Moline. Okay. Hello to Sister Delia Nugget. Hashtag Elizabeth from Maria Teresa Lopez. 2024, lose some weight. Michelle Marquez also says lose weight. And we finally know when the Super Bowl is Sunday, February 11. Let's see. Sister Griselda is still on favorite activities from last week: ski, and ski. I'm terrible at skiing. I always just like fall down. All right. We also want to say belated happy birthday to our sister district minister, brother Ruben Busos Jr. And from sister May Ann. Happy first Saturday of the year. Greetings from hashtag Philadelphia. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, and Brother Raymond is inviting us. See you at bowling. Brother Raymond, are you bringing snacks? I'd like to know what snacks there will be at the bowling tomorrow. Okay. So, we're talking about trying again in 2024 because this time of the year people have New Year's resolutions. Okay, so Team Live Chat, do you have a New Year's resolution? We asked that earlier. And also to our panel here, Sister Marisol, Brother Jeff, do you have any New Year's resolutions that you want to share with us? I will start off to give everyone a second to get their thoughts together. For years, I've been saying I want a six pack. This might be the year. And every year I say this is the year. But I think this is the year, guys. I think this is the year I'm finally going to get some abs. And I'm not talking about just like this first set of ribs you see, like real abs. I don't know how.
Sister Leia, you crack me
I
up.
I don't know how. I know, Sister Marisol, this is one of the things that we're going to talk about. Like, what are the obstacles that get in the way of, for example, getting abs? Exercise. I have to do it, right? So I don't enjoy exercising. And I also have to not eat everything that I want. So, those are two major obstacles.
Sister
Jeff.
Leia, lots of protein to show off those six
I
abs.
I know, but what about the rice part? And what about the sweets? See, that's the part that you have to sacrifice. But anyway, what about you, Sister Marcel? Do you have a New Year's resolution you want to share with us?
My New Year's resolution for this year is to finally execute a side hustle. Like me and Brother Brian, we've always been learning about new side hustles, and we're always on the learning stage. There's no action, but this year we will finally take action. So that's my
Wow.
New Year's resolution.
Congrats to you. And congrats, Brother Brian. You have 1 year's resolution that you're sharing with you. You assigned him a New Year's resolution, Sister. How about you, Brother Jeff? Do you have your own New Year's resolution or one you share with Sister Maan?
Oh, definitely. We actually have several joint New Year's resolutions, or I like to look at them as goals because when you say New Year's resolution, it's almost like it's going to happen that people fall off. So we set goals and processes and systems, and our goal is to not just lose weight but also become healthy. So that's what we're working on, although at times not as successful because of what you said in terms of the eating. That's the hard part because carbs are just so good. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are. Okay, so now that we've talked about, what at least one goal that we have for this year. So let's talk about quickly what are the common obstacles that prevent us from reaching our goals? Me, I feel like I just want to go to sleep. I want to go to sleep. I want to relax. I don't want to give myself a hard time. I guess, there's a fine line between relaxing and being lazy, but sometimes you need a lazy day, right? If you've had an intense week. So, what about from you guys? What do you think are some obstacles that prevent people from reaching their goals?
All right, I'll start. I have two, like, there's so many reasons, that will prevent us from reaching our goals, but I'm going to name top two that I feel strongly for me is a big obstacle. Like, I've experienced that personally. First is, the fear of failure. Like, if you're going to try out something new, the fear of failure is strong enough. Most of us are like, we're so happy in our comfort zone that we don't want to get out of the comfort zone because, hey, this is me. This is what I've been doing for my entire life. I'm just so scared to get out of it. So the fear of failure will prevent us from doing something new and trying out something new. And the second one that I think is very influential is if you have a negative environment, like people, even family and friends, if you have family and friends who just even the thought of trying something new and they talk you out of it, that's a major deterrent to you reaching your goals. So stay away from negative people, or if we can stay away from our friends or family who are negative, right? But
You stay
people
away
can.
from your family if you live with them.
So just just stay focused on your goal, and if you know that you have the knack for it, just go for it, and like put your blinders on and don't listen to these negative people. So
Yeah. All right. What about you, brother Jeff?
Distractions. That's a huge obstacle to prevent us from achieving our goals. Like, you know, our goal could be something that's not our work, not the like one of the main things that's happening in our lives. It could be once again like losing weight or eating healthier. So, when you get busy, when you get involved in things, when that stress level does come up, I know for me personally, eating is part of that coping mechanism. Like, I'm stressed out, let me reach for, this and that chocolate. Um it's part of the coping mechanism. It helps you feel better. It gets you back in, like what Sister Marisol said, that comfort zone. You want to feel comfortable instead of that stress. So you turn to these things that are quick, quick dopamine hits or quick, you know, responses. So you kind of have to pause, and sometimes chocolate isn't bad, instead of the, overly sugary chocolate, you go for the dark chocolate. So,
Still
you know,
chocolate. That's all I
it's
gotta
still
say.
chocolate.
It's still chocolate. And everyone's like, it's healthy chocolate. Like, no, no, it's not. It's to a point. Like if you eat the whole bar by yourself, that's not healthy. Like if you have a few squares, that's fine. Everything in moderation. Those are great answers, and they're very common obstacles. I was gonna say you took my answer, Sir Marisol. Other people stop you from getting to your goal. But sometimes it's unavoidable, right? There are things that happen in life where you have to put aside your own personal accomplishments to make sure your family is okay. We're not talking about those situations. We're like, for example, if you're trying to lose weight or become healthy, not necessarily lose weight, but let's say you want to get your blood pressure down, you want to get your blood sugar down, you want to eat a more heart healthy diet. Let's support our family members and our friends by not offering them stuff that we know that's on their don't eat list. Or that won't help them. Don't tease them. This is not a time to tease. This is a time to support, especially in the beginning of the year. Everyone needs constant reinforcement, not just children, but especially adults. We always encourage kids. Let's also make the practice of encouraging one another. So I'm not going to send you chocolates, brother Jeff. I was thinking about it. So
It's okay. I got plenty. We got plenty here.
I'll send you some celery instead. Send you I'll
Ooh.
send you a vegetable platter. Okay. So now that we talked about some common obstacles, why can't you stop a determined person? I mean, determination is one of those things that you need to have in order to accomplish your goal, right? So just real quick, determination definition: the firm intention to achieve a desired and the ability to continue doing something even difficult, a positive emotional feeling that promotes persevering towards a difficult goal in spite of obstacles. So why is it hard to stop a determined person? I'm going to go to Sister Marisol first.
it's hard to stop a determined person because if you are determined, you only have one goal in mind. Like it's like when you're running, right? You don't look at the side, what would you call that, like you're just set to getting to your goal, so nobody can stop a determined person, because especially if you have a strong reason why you're doing it. I believe that if you want a goal, you need to have a strong why, like why am I doing it, so that no matter what obstacles come your way, if you are focused on the end goal, like I'm doing this for my family, I'm doing this to save up for college fund for my kids. So like even if you're teased to buy something, but your money is set just for your college fund, so you can't stop that person because of that strong why.
I think of well, brother Jeff, you go first, and I'll give the visual of what I think when I think of how can you stop a determined person or why can't you?
And actually, yeah, I really love, Sister Marisol, you hit the nail on the head. That's like a mic drop moment. And it's kind of like what we talk about in terms of our goals, like, why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to get healthy? It's because I don't want to die too early. that's that's the basic thing. And also, I want to be healthy for when, we have kids so I can chase them around instead of being there and not being able to, and they can just go
Ah,
run off on
you're
their
gonna
own.
have
So
kids, brother Jeff. So exciting.
yeah.
Okay, just on the I mean, I don't want to die early either, but I also don't want to live with all my fingers and my toes cut off. So, for those of you who have medical issues in your family that are hereditary, take care of yourself so that you can also take care of your family members and, not lose fingers and toes and knees and things like that. Like that's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. And also, we can all chase around Brother Jeff's kids. So whenever they show up. All right.
Yes, please. If you want to help babysit, give us some time.
There's a wait list. Okay. So yes, having a strong why, remembering why you're doing something. Because if you don't have a strong why, you'll be easily distracted, right? You won't be able to put away, the chocolates when it's nearing midnight. um, or you won't get up in the morning even though it's going to rain or snow later to go for that run or go for that workout or go to the store and ship out that product that someone just bought off of your online website. So you have to have good reasons, especially as Christians. Why is it important to be determined and not give up? We're not just talking about our own personal goals or our family goals, we're also talking about our faith. So from the panel, what do you have to say about this? Why is it important for us to be determined as Christians?
Well, as a Christian, I believe that no matter how determined you are, if it's not according to God's plan, like no matter how much you do, if it's not yet the right time, you're not gonna get it if God is not gonna help you. So as a Christian, it makes me not give up because if ever I fail on my particular goal, if you are a true Christian, if you have a strong faith in God, you're not gonna blame God or be discouraged. Like God, why didn't you allow me to be successful? If you are a true Christian, you're gonna have faith in God that it's not yet your time to shine. God has better plans for you. That's my take on that.
I don't know if I can say anything better than that or more or add more to that. What about you, Jeff?
Well, it actually ties in with one of my favorite Bible verses, which is 2 Corinthians 4:8 to 9, because to sum it up, the part that because it ties in with a popular song that a lot of us know. We get knocked down, but we get up again. So that is biblical. When you're determined, you get knocked down. You might come across distractions or things that try to take away from you, but you get back up again and you keep going. So yeah, that's one of the things that keeps me fueled.
That's a good workout song too. If you all know it, go ahead and get on your internet and look it up. All right, we are out of time. We got to say goodbye, but before we say goodbye, I want to say hello to some friends from outside the district. Reina Pedrosa from Bacolod City, Philippines. Harry Davis from Albany Extension. We also want to say hello to Maynard Benada. He's not from outside the district, but he's from Bayonne. Hello, Bayonne. And there was there was someone else. Oh no, I forget, but we're out of time. So hello everyone. We will read your comments. Keep putting them in our show next week because now we do that. So feel free to share. We just want to say thank you to everyone who joined today's show. Thank you to the panel. Thank you, Team Live Chat, and of course, thank you to the church administration for their continued support at INC Radio. We want to stay connected and talk about things that matter like this to all of us. We want to say hello to our district minister, Brother Alex Reyes, our assistant district minister, Brother Ruben Bustos Jr., and our Christian Family Organization overseer, Brother Bernard Garzon. Thank you always for your guidance, support, and inspiration.
And from our INC Radio family, we'd like to greet our station manager in the Philippines, Brother Arnel Solano, and our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Endaya. Also, thank you to our behind-the-scenes crew for their help, Sister Isabella, Brother Raymond, and Brother Philip. And thank you to our brothers in tech for helping us on the show today. Special thanks for all our multimedia and district Christian family organization officers for their support in our programs like a tongue twister. Over to you, Brother Jeff.
Before we say goodbye, we again thank our viewers and listeners for tuning in this morning. Coming up next is INC Radio New York Satellite Studio. See you again next week at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on INC Radio New Jersey.
Don't forget to wash your hands. And hello to Sister Darlene from DC. That was who was the last one.